Hi, everybody. I'm,
Hello.
I'm here with Chung-Wai, Soong and Leandra Ramm, who are going to be singing in our masterclass on February 7th with Dashon Burton, a wonderful singer. We can't wait to work with him. And I just thought it would be really fun to get a sense from you guys of what you're bringing to the masterclass and what you hope to get out of it. Leandra, I think you're going to bring a Joni Mitchell song. Is that right?
Yes, so I've picked a song that's called The Dry Cleaner from Des Moines. It's kind of a rare song. It's from the Joni Mitchell Mingus album. And I heard this song when I was preparing to do a reading of a one-woman show about Joni Mitchell. And I sang all of her standard songs like Chelsea Morning, the Taxi song. I did all I want, the standards, which was great. But the one that stuck out the most to me, that really intrigued me, was this Mingus album and her collaboration with Mingus. And this particular song, I just played it over and over and over and over again. First of all, the subject matter is so cool. It's like unlike any other song. It's not about love or a relationship or anything like that. It's purely about a person having luck at gambling, which is like so unusual. It's about this dry cleaner from Des Moines who walks into the casino and just has amazing luck. He picks apples and cherries and plums, and then she says, "I'm losing my taste for fruit. If the dry cleaner can do it, how come I'm not winning?" And it's such a cool song, and it draws you into this world of the casino. And there's really not any songs that I know of about casinos like this. How people, it's like purely luck. Some people can come in and literally just win $200,000 in one night, and other people can spend 500,000 and just lose it all. So it's a really cool song, and the melody is really cool. And I personally have the least experience with all of the genres that I sing with jazz. That's the genre that I have the least amount of training in and I want to work on. So I picked this song particularly so that I can have an opportunity to work on this style of jazz. The experience that I have with scatting is truly like self-taught and just like listening to recordings and trying to emulate that. So I wanted to have experience with a professional musician on jazz and scatting and what to do. So I'm going to pick a second piece that will probably also be in the jazz genre also, just because I feel like that's if I'm having the mentality of being a lifelong learner, I want to learn the thing that I think I'm the weakest at, which is probably jazz. So that's why I picked those songs.
That's really going to be fun. So Chung-Wai, what are you intending to bring?
So I'm planning to sing this, well, I'm not sure what to call it. It's Going Home, which is ostensibly often sung as a spiritual, but the melody is in fact the slow movement from Dvorak's New World Symphony, the Largo. And so there is, I think, I don't know if the jury is out on the source material, whether Dvorak actually heard a spiritual and notated it and used it for his symphony, or whether he used something that was like that, or whether the music has a particularly sort of American feel and therefore has been given lyrics and turned into what we call a spiritual. So I think it's just a very interesting piece, the genesis and the history of the piece. The other thing is that, I've been asked to sing that I was asked to sing at a funeral, and I was slightly conflicted about, is it cultural appropriation? Is it appropriate for somebody to be singing a spiritual from my background, singing spiritual? I'm also a person of color, but from a different place. So how does that fit in, And also in terms of performing a piece like this, how do I perform it? I'm ostensibly a classical singer. Do I sing it like an opera singer that with my training? Do I imbue it with the particular kind of affectation or inflection that it needs to speak more truthfully? How far do I go? Do I mimic, if I go too far? So those are lots of questions that have come up, and I'm hoping that we can explore some of that.
That's fantastic. That's really exciting. I'm really glad that that we're going to be able to use this class in a way that will expand our horizons. Thank you guys so very much. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you and seeing everyone on February 7th at 5:30 Pacific. And we'll see you there. Thank you.
See you there. Thank
See you
you.
there.